What is good, everybody? Man, it's your boy Jay in the building. We're back again with another video, man. Now, before we get this video started, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys share this video. All right, man, so we are going to enter the last two games in the MEAC, man. First game we have North Carolina Central versus Morgan State. Oh, man, this game was very, entertaining. A lot of special teams plays happening, a lot of return yards. A lot of turnovers, too. And the fact that Central had lost the turnover battle and still put up the amount of yards that they had, very entertaining. Let's go ahead and get to it.
Passes.
This was a very entertaining game, believe it or not.
They throw it right away. Completion right up the middle, and the catch.
And they start off with a turnover. Look at that.
The football is on the ground, and I believe Morgan State comes up with it. They do. Fumble, and Morgan State has the football, and who is it? Of course, who's taken over now a sixth start at quarterback is the guy to bring that consistency at the quarterback position. First down, Moore will throw the football, and now he's going to run it. This is one thing that he can do. It's up to the 35-yard line and a run of 6 yards.
Oh, man, I cannot wait till next week.
You want to stay ahead of the chains if you're Morgan State.
I can't wait.
2nd and 4 now for Morgan State. Moore has time to throw the football and has the completion at the 29-yard line. And the catch made there by Justin Perry.
This is the third one.
There's Perry's numbers on the season. He's been outstanding. So a first down for the Bears. Naughton gets the carry and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. So here's something
Central had a lot of players that went off conference this year.
Lawson making that tackle.
So second down, and the ball's in and out of the hands of the receiver, and that is JoJo Kitterly, who
got to be encouraged by the way in which he's like accurately delivering the ball right now.
3rd and 9, Morgan State 39% on third downs this season.
Give me that.
The pocket collapses and Moore is sacked.
Can't run north and south.
McCall has 7 sacks. They had 5 sacks last week against South Carolina State. Now here's a 4th down for Morgan State. They're 52% on the season on 4th down. Man open, but Moore overthrew him. And it's for the Bears for sure, especially with the 2 top teams in the conference. They came back to make it a game against South Carolina State and really gave Delaware State all they could handle. They had a chance with a field goal to win that game. And an incomplete pass by second highest single season total in entire program history at North Carolina Central. That's the kind of year Walker Harris has had. Handoff to Chris Mosley. Mosley straight ahead, pushing the pile up across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
A little help from his friends.
3rd down coming up. 43% on the season for the Eagles on 3rd down. Eric Hunter already very much involved in this game early on. Harris has time to throw and has the completion, and it'll be a first down as he hits Mosley out of the backfield. Mosley, one of the top scoring offenses in the conference. Their offense certainly not a problem for Coach Oliver and the Eagles this season in Durham. Walker's pass has the completion into Bear territory as the completion goes to South Carolina State. Give to Mosley. Mosley has the first down. Eric Hunter has the tackle, but Mosley picked up 3 yards. Eric Hunter already with 4 stops in this game on the season, so he's trying to get to 1,000 on the season. Hopes to get that today. Harris to pass, has the completion to Mosley out of the backfield, and that is a 10-yard pick
after the catch.
Mosley with 2 catches already on this drive. He has 25 receptions on the season.
Come here.
Harris has the completion to the Morgan. Morgan rumbling down shy of the 20-yard line.
A little ride right there as they pick up the first down.
Morgan's just his 5th catch for Morgan, the big tight end from Sacramento, California. Give to Mosley inside. He is stopped immediately. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Junior from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah, he looked good squeezing down the line right there.
2nd and 10 out of the backfield again. It's a pass to Mosley as running room. Makes a cut inside the 10-yard line, gets down to the 8, and that's another first down. 5 touchdowns in the red zone. Let's see what they do here. Here's where the Morgan defense usually tightens up a little bit. Mosley fires his way across the 5-yard line down to the 4. So North Carolina Central
pick up more yards, and this is just like a slow bleed right now.
2nd and goal. They give it back to Mosley, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it as he is brought down by.
Everybody's packed in. Expect some crossing routes and out-breaking routes.
And there's a timeout on the field with this big 3rd and goal coming up. Coach Oliver wants trying to get the first points. Play action. Harris to pass.
Oh!
To the end zone. Oh, incomplete. Oh, wow. Short 20-yarder.
Spikes.
Get the first points.
With the
The game on the board has made
touchdown.
16 field goals, including a career-high 48. And the
Oh,
kick
I
is
know.
up, and the
Spike
kick
was
is
getting himself in
good.
the
Good
face.
job by Moore. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Let's see what they can do offensively. Naughton gets the handoff up the middle and gets back maybe a yard past the line of scrimmage with the second effort, but not much there for Randall Naughton.
Yeah, in the first.
Find their offense. It's been a weekly struggle for Coach Wilson and the Bears, and Moore will use his legs, had some success with that, and there's a penalty marker down as Moore runs the ball.
You know, they weren't hurting themselves, and so it's good to see that they've cleaned that up.
Naughton goes nowhere to the back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So a 2nd and 15 coming up.
Isaiah
Salem, North Carolina, one of the best defensive players in the conference. So 2nd down for Morgan State. Here comes the pressure and another sack. The Eagles love to sack the quarterback, and they've done it twice already today.
mad if they gave a half and half for both guys.
Coach, it's a 16th sack. Wow. Of the season.
Wow.
They can sack the quarterback. Moore pressured again and then hit hard, and a penalty marker comes down. 2 penalties out after Moore. Charm City this year. That's always an outstanding game. And both Army and Navy very good. The last couple of years have been classic games between those two rivals. And the completion made and a pickup of 17 yards.
Make a move afterwards.
Walker Harris 7 of 9 passing now for 90 yards. Handoff inside for Mosley. Gets the ball into Bears territory, picking up.
Be aware of the big strikeability of North Carolina Central.
So 2nd down, play action. Walker Harris to throw the football down far sideline, diving catch, and a penalty marker. What a great catch by.
To make things happen. Too much on the pass rush for them.
1st down for the Eagles. Mosley on the handoff. Mosley spinning across the 35 to the 34-yard line for Christian Mosley for the Eagles. Completion to the big tight end. Rumbling and stumbling his way is Morgan. Morgan inside the 20-yard line and picks up the first year from Sacramento, California. 2 big catches, and as coach said, the run after catch has been impressive. Walker Harris to throw the football to the end zone. Touchdown. Quick strike, and he threw a bullet to. When you look at Morgan State with always their stellar defense, they're looking for that consistency in the quarterback play. So a reverse coming the other way, trying to get some speed, and well played from behind on that reverse. They try 2nd and 4 now after that 6-yard pickup by Jones on the reverse. Final 15 seconds of the first quarter. Pass complete. Be enough for a 1st down and move the ball up.
That was working for them.
23 total yards of offense in the first quarter for the Bears and 140 for the Eagles. That pass incomplete. Penalty marker down as the pass was thrown into the turf before the intended target. After the penalty for the Bears.
Oh no!
Why? Picked off.
Man, why would you do that?
By the Eagles, and this is something that they do a lot of. This is interception number 50 on the season now for this defense, and 4 for Vassell, 4 for Adams.
Good God Almighty!
Short field for the Eagles, up 10-0, fighting down close to the 5-yard line. It was
when they've been able to get the ball out of their hands quickly. These short, condensed offenses.
That's how you play cover 2, my boy. I like that.
Gets to the 5-yard line. I liked how you in a couple weeks. So in the red zone are the Eagles looking to add to their 10-0 lead. Walker Harris, time to throw the football. And it is dropped again for the 2nd time by Spikes.
It's the same play.
It is.
Phil, it's the same play.
Of course, Morgan State's defense tightened up where they had to settle for a 20-yard field goal. The first points of the game back early in the first quarter. Harris throws to the end zone, and it is incomplete. Going back to Spikes. Carr was on that last coverage. Carson Spikes battling.
That's 3 drop
And
touchdown
kick
passes.
is up and good. So 2 field goals for the Eagles, and they lead it
Spikes.
13-0.
Thing turned around.
1st and 15 from the 6. Not straight
and
ahead.
that's
has
coming
a
from
hole,
your best receiver.
Fires through it and gets up to the 15-yard line. So a good first down run. Senior there was trying to open up some holes. Naughton again gets tackled in the backfield and a tackle for a loss. They came flying and Naughton was caught in the backfield.
But you also don't want to be so passive that you are just bringing the punt team back on the field.
0 for 2 on 3rd downs.
Come here.
And a catch, but an immediate hit. Harris caught the football, and he was tackled right at the 19-yard line. Nowhere to run after Cat. For him in program history at North Carolina Central, that's how good his season has been. Mosley swallowed up after a gain of a yard.
And to think that he's 10 of 14, he should be 12.
Peterson had that big 30-yard catch, but then after replay, they said that he dropped it. Remember, that was the 30-yarder, the longest pass play that would have been of the day. They would have got reversed on the replay. Going to the sidelines and incomplete, well over the head of the today for North Carolina Central. Peterson was the one in motion. Ball tipped up in the air and then caught. Was tipped by a Bear defender, but right into the hands of Van Gates.
So he can be an edge rusher, but he could also drop into coverage, as you just saw right there.
Here comes a pressure and a sack. Eric Hunter gets the sack as he comes flying in, and sack number 4. He's been on it today. He's been focused in.
Oh,
Harris has the completion to Peterson. Peterson running ahead up to the 25 or 26-yard line.
Wouldn't be surprised to see him dial up a similar blitz this time.
Harris throws, tries to go back shoulder, and well defended. Was looking for Van Gates. But the 8%, so pretty good on 4th downs when Coach Oliver goes for it.
Yeah,
Harris
4th and
plenty of
7.
time to throw the football, now out of the pocket. And incomplete. Throwing to the far sidelines, but new quarterback in for Morgan State, and he is tackled for another sack and a tackle for a loss. Who is it? Thomas Johnson.
There to run the offense again.
So after that tackle for a 5-yard loss, 2nd and 5, Moore gets it out,
Ooh.
and ball is dropped. Leatherberry, the intended target. Leatherberry, who has 30 catches this season.
Today.
He already has 2 sacks today. More pressure, here it comes. Moore has to leave the pocket, running downfield. Shows his running ability. Will be short of the 1st down, but a nice run by Moore.
Yeah, back to back to back to back. Since then, it's been a lot of different representations in the Celebration Bowl.
Here comes some pressure, and Harris is sacked. Brought down and sacked, and there is Biden coming in. And
man, these defensive linemen and linebackers just look so good for Morgan State. Long, athletic, big, strong, fast.
2nd and 20. Got the ball. 2 of 5 on 3rd downs. Walker Harris has the completion to Mosley out of the backfield. That's Mosley's 5th catch, and he has it up to the 20, well short of the 1st down. And this could be an
taken care of for the 2nd half, where they can take a shot at trying to win this game.
play action. Moore, pass incomplete. Tries to throw it quickly to Jojo Kinnerly. I think you said it earlier.
Out there on the field.
Temperature going to get to about 55 today. Here comes pressure. Moore. There he's down again for another sack. Sack number 4 for this of the day for the Eagles. Boy, can they get after the quarterback. Out of the backfield. Incomplete. Was throwing it to Harris. And it was too far in front of Harris. 3 first downs for
got here.
Morgan State. This is their 4th punt.
It's a flag down right there.
Fair catch called for, and the football is dropped. Morgan State says they have it. We'll have to wait. I think the Bears might have grabbed it. So let's see if the Bears can cash in on the turnover by the Eagles. First play, tackle for a loss. Filling up that backfield quick.
missed opportunity for Morgan State.
So second down on the tackle for a loss. Moore to pass. Fires to the end zone as a man. Touchdown, Morgan State.
And there it is. And unfortunately, they're going to get a flag for a little bit too much sauce at the end.
See what Harris can do.
Hey, so what, man?
Great
So
this
what?
first half.
Woo!
Gets it out quickly, and the catch by Peterson gets upfield across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Too late, number one.
Yeah, he's playing.
Harris incomplete. Threw a little in front of his receiver, Spikes.
I think that's just showing your quarterback up. But if the quarterback does that, then they say he's not a leader. So
Get it out of the backfield to Mosley for his sixth catch of the game. Mosley gets the score. Fields in. Pressure coming. There's Spikes coming up with the catch and has enough for the head coach at South Carolina State. Won the MEAC last year, got to the Celebration Bowl. We'll see if he can do it again. Harris, time to throw the football. There's a drop pass right at the 40-yard line. In and out.
A lot of drop
hands.
passes in this one, man. Damn.
5 drop
I ain't
passes
noticed
so
that.
far in the first half. There,
Damn.
Gates with the catch. Yeah, Gates catches it. Force 3 of 7 on third down here in the first half. Mosley has the first down, gets just shy of midfield of the 49-yard line. That'll move the sticks. 40 seconds to go. Harris blindside. He's tackled. And they get the football back. You thought second and long for the Eagles here, the final 32 seconds of the first half. Harris will run it. Dives out of bounds right shy of midfield. Third down for Walker Harris and the Eagles offense. As the completion. Crossing pattern to Wall with the catch to the 46-yard line in Bear State, turned into a 30-yard touchdown pass.
Oh, come here.
Harris, quick hitter, big strike, and has the completion and the first down. So that was a well-designed play, the quick catch, and the Eagles now penalty marker down, and they spike the football as the pass was caught by Wall. In block kicks, they have 6 of them this season. So here's the 48-yarder. Kick is up, and the kick is no good.
off the upright. Oh, what heartbreak.
So we are
to win this game.
Play action. Moore to throw it.
Ooh!
Intercepted. Picked off for the second time. Vassell with his second interception of the day. Vassell gets a block, and down the far sideline goes Vassell inside the 5-yard line. And down to the 1. Vassell's second pick of the day and his 5th of the season. To start this second half to get more points on the board. That's Mosley. Mosley inside the 10-yard line. Power run down to the 6.
Yeah, good job opening the hole right.
The wall here with the Eagles working in the red zone, looking for their second touchdown of the day. Mosley on the run inside the 5, and he dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Mosley from 6 yards out. Mosley with the touchdown, and that's
Success in any league, let alone in the MEAC.
Naughton. Straight ahead. Moore, 4 of 11, coach. 48 yards, 1 touchdown. Definitely, as you said, they do see that upside, so they're going to, let them get experience. Naughton runs right side, gets a yard, and that's it.
It's tough sledding inside for
Feature, but because of injuries and the way the season goes, they're really just kind of down to Naughton as the main running attack. Here's Moore running the football, spins off a tackle at the 30 and gets up to the 32-yard
that contact for real.
Yeah, football's war of
100-yard performances this year.
I thought he was going to slide.
Harris has been great, 20 of 29, 225, a touchdown for the quarterback. They keep it on the ground. Mosley, the football's on the ground. Morgan State has it. This is what's keeping them in the game.
another costly turnover by this.
Dude, so Morgan State can do with it now with another fumble recovery. They have 10 fumble recoveries on the season. Moore to throw the football, has the completion. Not a whole lot there as it team tackle comes up as Juju Leatherberry tackled immediately.
Wins around here, you know, and he definitely has that in his bag.
Leatherberry, that was his first catch of the day and 31st of the season. And there is not spinning and trying to get some yards to convert on their first third down of the game. Moore leaves the pocket being chased, fires downfield, has a completion. Did he catch it? He did. Grab for the first down. Now the Bears in the red zone. Need points. Give it to the outside, not inside the 10. Not those. Down to the 9-yard touchdown pass in the second quarter. The touchdown for the Bears. Looking for their second of the day. Trying to play off of that turnover. Inside run. Nice run in down to the 3-yard line. Harris.
They've got to punch it in here.
Bears knocking on the door. They do the old tush push. Harris pushing forward. Do they get across the goal line for the score? Waiting for the call.
He definitely got in there.
Touchdown 5 times.
5 times.
There you go, Coach. All right, North Carolina Central, see how they answer that Raymond Moore 1-yard touchdown.
Got it up.
The return, big return up the middle. You want a big play on special teams, and it's a foot race heading all the way to the house for the kickoff return for the score for the Eagles. Tremendous job of recruiting, keeping talent close to home. Third down here for the Bears. Moore straight back.
Holding, yeah, definitely holding.
Leaves the pocket, and he's going to have to try to run for the first down. Moore has the first down, and Moore heading down the sidelines and gets into Eagles territory at the 49, but there's had a better record than what they show right now. Third down and long. Out of the backfield, they try to set up the screenplay, and they get some positive yards, but they needed a whole lot. Harris was the one that caught it. And,
right back in the position where they've got to, hold the water again, right? Because every time there is a score, it's on this defense to kind of keep things in order.
Lawton on the return. Lawton has running room in front of him, and a nice punt return all the way up to the 25-yard line for Lawton. So back-to-back kickoff return for Harris. 20 of 29, 2 of 25.
Oh, come here.
Handoff on the ground. Good run by number 11. Getting
a name that we haven't heard this half so far, Eric Hunter.
Here's a tackle for a loss as Arthur Rogers Jr. gets his first carry of the game, and he is stacked up for TFL. Motion. So they get out of that look. Harris looking up the middle and has the completion and the first down.
Ball came out.
To Van Gates, who's had a great day today. Did he fumble again? He got it down to the 6-yard line as the football on the They have the ball at their own 6-yard line after the third fumble recovery of the day. Moore out of his own end zone. Fires and incomplete as he was looking for JoJo Kinnerly. Touchdown and 2 interceptions. He's been sacked 4 times. Has the completion. Little run after catch. And holding on to that football because a lot of Eagles were coming at JoJo Kinnerly.
And keep the defense off the field for a little bit.
Moore
got it.
Run. Moore
got room.
Has a lot of room upfield and smartly gets out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
These almost gimme first downs. It keeps your drive moving. It allows you to continue to let your guys get more comfortable on the field.
Leatherberry with the handoff. Harris has running room up the middle. Harris explodes up to the 35-yard line. Or 6-yard pickup for Harris. They keep it on the ground. That time the door's closed.
Yeah, and that time they went back to more of that zone. That's where you're really seeing them have success.
3rd and 2. Harris out of the backfield with the pass, catch, and he's running for the first down.
Right there.
Going to move the sticks. So this is a There's another look.
Yeah, again, just a good job of all the tickets, though. That's the
Okay. 4th and inches for the Bears. Moore's out of the gun. They send a
Oh,
man in
no.
motion, then they go straight
No.
ahead, and I don't think
He
they
didn't
got
get
it, Coach. They closed the
He didn't
door
get it.
on him. They gave it to Knott, and he didn't
He
get
didn't
it.
get it. Hell no.
yeah, bit number 97. Yeah, now what does North Carolina Central do with it? Oh, look at that.
Run straight up the middle.
And we haven't seen that all day, where they've just been able to plow straight through the middle.
That is the end of the third quarter.
And that's the featured Morgan State Athletic Department. Campaign proudly sponsored by the McDonald's family restaurant. So we're proud of our Kayla, and glad that she has. The difference is a good 4.5 minutes. There's a tackle in the backfield, and a loss. Coming up is Gold. Gold gets there first. He has second tackle out of his own end zone. Both of his feet in his own end zone. Hands the ball off to Harris.
Yeah, we're a little up against the clock. I don't know if you're going to be able to continue to try to get those off.
7-65. So they've had some good fourth quarters. Moore, plenty of time.
And running back
Fires
wide
it.
open.
Yeah, he looked down, but he actually had his running.
Standing on the goal line. Here comes pressure. More pressure. And Moore's going to run. Breaks a tackle, gets across the 15 up to the 19-yard line.
It's going to be close for the first down right there.
Moore
Still
running
running.
again. Outside he gets. Great run for Moore down the sidelines. And he gets out of bounds as a late. Moore hands it to Harris. Harris goes nowhere. Eagles not sheet. He's the best rusher. 13 carries, 61 yards. Has a rushing touchdown and the longest rushing
no
play
sir.
of the day of 20 yards. And there he's being pushed backwards.
Unless you were playing fantasy. And then you'd be like, oh, wow, in PPR league, he's getting you receptions, he's getting you rushing yards, and here he goes again.
Mosley has the first down with a great run. Picks up 9 yards, and that moves the sticks. Mosley
He's cooking that game, and now he's just looking to, grind this thing out. And it's going to be difficult if he's just going to sit here and get 5 and 6 and 7 yards a pop right now, because, again, I think
handoff. Enough for a first down, a 3-yard pickup. Magia, the redshirt sophomore, FCS, 380 yards for the Hornets, doing it on the ground. Speaking on the ground, there's Mosley making people miss and gets the first down and inside the 15. Hampshire and Old DU. And their other losses, the two don't happen very often in the MEAC, a loss to Delaware State and South Carolina State. Harris goes to the end zone and incomplete over the head of Wall, the attendant target. MEAC championship. Winner of that will win the MEAC and go to the Celebration Bowl. Just that's the way it happened, the way it's scheduled out. And of course, the MEAC with only 6 teams doesn't have a championship game per se, but
an award winner, and in a game where they're fighting down to the wire. And right now, Coach Berry just getting the best of them as they go over the top for that touchdown.
Touchdown,
Thank you.
yeah.
Finally.
So Walker Harris with his second touchdown pass.
Finally.
The last 3 games, Spikes has
He done
18
dropped 2 of
receptions
them.
for 229
Or 3 of them.
yards and 5 touchdowns, and it could have been a 3-touchdown day today.
Yeah, and I guess they'll be friends into the portal to try to fill out your rosters.
So Leatherberry just picks up 1 yard in that reverse. Moore, who's been the best runner of today, takes off and slides down after getting a couple of yards.
For picking up yardage with his feet. And we haven't seen him do it with any quarterback designed runs. It's all been him scrambling.
Harris gets the ball out of the backfield. He's going to be short of the first down by a yard. And a 4th down coming up for Morgan.
Schedule looked to better get us ready for MEAC play with who we're playing outside of the schedule.
Moore is going to run it up to midfield, and we have reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll be back trying to make their last drive of the season meaningful. Play action, pressure, another sack. 6th sack of the game.
I like some stuffing.
Yeah, me too.
Some stuffing, some dressing.
You gotta have some gravy on that.
Yeah.
There's Harris running hard across the 30. He stopped at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, and then, you know,
The Ravens struggled, but now they're in position to win the division again, possibly. Harris bounces to the outside. Good run by Harris, stiff arm, and he end up out of bounds. Carolina Central will finish the season with 8 wins. Wasn't what Coach Oliver wanted, but he said, hey, we'll be back next year and be right back fighting for another MEAC championship. Morgan State will end the season with 4 wins, 4-8. North Carolina Central will end the season.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. Shout out to North Carolina Central on the dub. Shout out to Morgan State. Listen, Central will be back in this position next year. They're gonna be fighting for a MEAC championship. They're gonna get a new quarterback. I'm wondering who's gonna be the quarterback for next year. What the weapon's gonna look like. And it's going to be a very interesting offseason for Central. Morgan State, I don't know. What y'all going to do with the coach? Is the coach going to be back? Is he going to relieve up his duty? Because they have not had a winning season since he's been there. They have not had a winning season. So we're going to see what happens, man. But shout out to y'all.